This is a block diagram of the hardware in your computer, and it shows very clearly how your hardware components are connected to each other. The hard drive is here, the CPU or processor is here, this is where the memory or RAM is, and the graphics card is here. Getting the right hard drive configuration for digital content creators is absolutely crucial because, in contrast to for example, gamers, digital content creators are constantly moving huge files between the hard drive, RAM, and CPU and the graphics card. However, the pathway between the hard drive here, where your data is stored, and the CPU here, where your data is processed, has traditionally been the bottleneck in any system. But if your hard drives are correctly configured, you can go a long way to widening that bottleneck. Over the next couple of minutes, we are going to look at 4 scenarios: bad, good, better, and best. This is the bad scenario. This graph shows the write speed of a computer with one hard drive in the system. This one hard drive contains everything: the operating system, the programs, as well as the data, and you can see straight away that the read speed is very poor. It's around 24 megabytes a second, and that's because the hard drive is being accessed by number 1, the operating system, number 2, applications, number 3, data such as a video file. This means that the read-write head in the hard drive has to run all over the hard drive as it attempts to read at least 3 different streams of data simultaneously. The other reason that it is extremely poor practice to keep everything on one hard drive is that the operating system is like a nuclear reactor. Everyone wants its power, but no one wants to live near it. Operating systems are extremely complex, and if an operating system's files become corrupt, I'm going to have a very difficult time accessing my data, such as my images and video files on that hard drive. It is much better practice to follow scenario 2. This is the good scenario. In this scenario, we have 2 hard drives. One hard drive for the operating system and applications, and a separate hard drive for data such as video and images. And this graph shows the write speed of that data hard drive. You can see straight away that the average hard drive speed is much faster. It's almost 100 megabytes per second. And the reason it is so high is because the CPU is able to access this hard drive, which contains your data, without being constantly interrupted by requests for data from the operating system and applications. All that is handled by the other hard drive in the system. Now, this is with a single hard drive for the operating system and applications, and a second hard drive dedicated to multimedia editing. To see what happens when that second hard drive is a RAID array, take a look at episode 9.